Hey guys, this is E with Scrapbooking with Me, and I've got this laid out here. This is just a collage that we're going to start out with. We're going to do Rachel's challenge, and it was for last Monday, not this Monday. But right before we get into that, I want to go ahead and thank a few people for donating to our Buy Me a Coffee. It helps support our channel. And let's see. Grandma Taylor, Wanda, Jackie M., Jeanette, Carol, Marique, I think that is, Donna, Karen, C.A. Gardner, Marie, or Mary, April, Deborah, and Craig. Thank you guys so much for your support. If you want to know what that is, you can click on the link below that says Buy Me a Coffee, and you can go over and read about it. Don't have to donate. You can just read and see what it's all about. Okay, so Rachel started out with just like a monotone background. And I was going to be really smart. And usually when I try to be really smart, I don't be really smart. I took one of those huge pieces of calendar that someone sent me, and I was going to put my collage on there, and then when I cut it out, I would already have my backing on there. Well, guess what? I put it upside down. This was supposed to be on the inside, and the other side of this is solid. But anyway, no biggie. I need mostly tags anyway, so I'll put something on the back of those, or I could glue another one of those pages on there. But anyway, what she did was she took some doilies, and she glued little doilies in different places and little trims and things, and not real doilies, her digital doilies, or somebody's digital doilies. Now, I printed her digital doilies, and I didn't shrink them. You can shrink them and make them smaller so you can include a whole doily on there, but since I'm going to be cutting this up, I'm not too worried about that. I'll probably cut the doilies up. So I printed those. Let me get to the bottom of those. And by the way, she has lots of beautiful doilies in her on her digitals. And then I also have some doilies and lace, and this is from ePapery, if I'm not mistaken. Let me find, I've got a note in here somewhere, I do believe. Oh, I know I have a note somewhere that tells exactly who these are from, but I'm pretty sure they're from ePapery. Yes, ePapery. And I will link their shop below. So I have some of those as well. And they're kind of a monotone like this, which is probably going to be good because you could always put these on there. And then when you cut them out and make your tags or whatever you're going to make out of them, you can put, you know, your flowers and things on then. So I'm going to include some of the different ones. I'm just going to grab some things and start cutting up and gluing down. Let's see. And she has some trims in here too, I believe. See, some of these are so gorgeous. There's no way I can't include those. I have to include at least a few of them. Excuse me. Let's see. Let's go on down. Just looking through. I will get this going in a second. Like I said, I wanted to include a few of both. So that's what I have pulled out. And I'm just going to tear the white edges off. And then we'll get started. Now, I got quite a bit of glue on here, so I'm not going to have to do a lot of gluing anyway. But we're going to use our glue stick to glue these down, and then I'll probably, when I cut them out and start deciding if I want to do tags or pockets or whatever, I will probably go ahead and stitch around them again, or stitch around them, not again, for the first time. Okay, I think I'll tear this one again, and I'll put that in a couple places. And then I want one of Rachel's that has the blue on it. Look at that, how beautiful. That is gorgeous. And I'm just going to cut out a little. I'm not going to fussy cut. I'm just going to kind of cut around it as much as I can. Pretty close. And then I'm going to cut this up and put this down. This is, most of these, she said, I think in her notes on her Etsy shop, I think she said most of these are from the early 1970s. So somebody was making these when I was a teenager. That's old. That's dirt old. Okay, we have that cut around. Look how pretty that is. Now I am going to, let's see, I may just tear it. I think I'll tear it. I think I'll tear in the middle. And you can always shrink these. You know, you can put them on your printer and shrink them up. I just thought I would do them this way. Save me a little bit of time too, because I didn't really have a lot of time to set everything and shrink everything down and all that. So not gonna worry about it, are we? So I may just do the 4 corners with these. Who knows what it'll turn out. You know, we're gonna cut these up, so it may turn out really, really pretty. And then again, I may have put everything in the wrong spots. I am gonna use some of this one though. I love it. And I'm just gonna tear it. And then tear as much of the white off as I can, and then I'll cut the rest. And I'll start gluing down in a minute. I just like to kind of get everything laid out like I want before I start gluing. Somebody put some work in that one, didn't they? It's gorgeous. Somebody took a lot of time with it. Okay, let's see. I think I'm going to tear this one too. And I am going to tear right through the middle of my flowers. And this one. Okay. And I'm not worrying about, you know, these have got a point and these are square, because everything is going to be, you know, all this is going to be cut up. Now, I didn't make as big a one as they did. This one is about, let's see, 27 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. About 27 by 11, but that's plenty big enough. I mainly need tags. When I started putting some journals together a little bit ago, I was just about out of tags. So I mainly need tags to go with my journals. All right. Now, I printed these on regular copy paper. The reason being, I know that, you know, they're going to be cut up and they're going to glue down to this, so I don't need them to be thick. But you could print them on whatever you would like. I think I'm just going to start gluing down. And in midstream somewhere, I'll have to get another glue stick. This one I've about used up. I think I want that right there. Get that piece off. And I do have a thing here somewhere. I got glue all over me and the table and everything else. Alright, and this is just the backing from a sticker sheet. That's what I use to put my glue on with. So I don't waste my book pages because I love all my books. So I keep those. I think I'll go this way. I keep all my book pages. And I'm going to go ahead and put this in the corner. Okay, all my glue is gone, and that's what I like about these glue sticks. If you can see, you use every speck of the glue out of them. There's very tiny bit left in there, and if you want to dig that out, you can, but I just leave it as is. It's not enough really to fool with. Let's see, how do we want to do? I'm going to go ahead and glue this one down here too. And I don't know if I can get any more glue out of this or not. Well, I did manage to get a little bit more, but I think that's it. So we're going to throw that one away. Whoops. Alright, Edith, you're getting a little bit fierce on your card there. Alright. I knew I had another one somewhere. We have these in the shop, if you're wondering, or in our store. I called it the shop the other day, and somebody said, do you have a store or do you have a shop? Well, I really didn't know there was a lot of difference, but we have a store, and I call it my shop. So I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Okay. But it's a store. And I'm going to add some trim, I think, to this, if I can find some. I didn't print out any trim. I did have quite a bit of trim around here in some different spots. So let me look and see if I still have some trim right here. Yeah, here's some trim right there. I knew that I had some on one of those pages that she sent me. And thank you guys so much for this. I knew I would get around to using all of it. I just had to find the right way to use it. Or the right thing to use it on, I should say. Alright. I didn't tear that one too close, so I'm just going to cut it. Right, there's one. Now my trim is going to be lace trim. I think Rachel used some of Gail's printables of her trim, and it was different colors. I want to do most of mine in this just the same monotone color, because then if I decide I want to decorate them for a particular journal, I can do that, and I don't have to worry about the colors that's on them. Alrighty, let's see. Now these will be cut up and used in different places, like that. Maybe that. Yeah. So let's put those down first. Then we'll go back. And I think I want that one right there. Okay, now I'm going to come in with that right there in that location, I think. Right. Let's see, what else? I need to put this down in that other corner up there. All right, and now we're going to put more trim. Let's see. I like to put a piece there just to cover up all of that, because I don't really care for all that large writing on there. I'm just going to go in on this and put my glue down. Okay, and then let's see. Where else do I need a piece? I think I'll put a little piece right there. And then I'm going to cut around this trim a little bit. Bring some of this in again. Right down here at the bottom. Yeah, like that. Now, let's see. Alright, I'm going to lay that aside for a minute. Thinking what else I want on here. I think I will use some pieces of this. And I'm just going to cut into it and use it that way. Just cut me a square out or a little piece out. Okay, I think I'll come in right there with that little blue piece. Right, and I do believe I want more of this on. I like how it looks. Okay, I think I'll put a piece of that right there and a piece down here. So let me get some glue on them. When you have paper sticking to you rather than what you're trying to glue it down to, that means you've got way too much glue on your hands. Wipe some glue off and then we'll add some more things. Okay, I've cut this doily out, and this is from ePapery, and I think Let's see, I don't want to cover up that flower. I think I'll put it right there. Okay. And it has that writing behind it. I think that's so pretty. Hopefully I put it right side up, but if I didn't, that's okay too. Not a problem. All right. Anything else? Let's see, I need to glue this piece down. This is just a piece that I cut off the extra. Thought I would put it down right there. All right, what do we say? What do we say? Let's see. Is there anything else that we want to put on here? I'm just going to glance through some of my pieces over here and see if there's anything else that I might want to include. Okay, I think I really want a piece or two of this on there. I think. But to me, make sure that I don't have anything that's a little bit darker. Maybe I'll put that a little bit darker on there. All right, let me see. I've got this piece. I think, yeah, it will go. It's the darker blue. So I'm just going to cut this out and use a few little pieces of it around. And then I'm going to put a couple of pieces of that doily on, and then that's going to be all. And then we'll start cutting it up. I may go ahead and back it again before I cut it up. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Now, this is really wide, but I think I might just want a piece right there. Just right there. Hope I'm keeping all this in frame. I'm trying to. Oh, I'm sticking to it all. Okay, there. All right. Now my doily here and here is kind of white in the middle, so I think I'm going to come back in with a piece of book page and just put down right there. Just so when that is cut, I won't have to worry about most all of that being white. So I'll put a piece over here. Okay. And let's see, where else do we want a piece of this? I could put a little piece right there. And maybe a little piece here. I'm just going to spread it out. Right there, and then maybe a piece up here. Okay. All right, this is a little bit long, so I'm going to cut it off, but I'm not going to waste it. I'm going to use it somewhere. Okay. Now, I'm just trying to imagine this cut up so that I can make sure that I feel like I need some little something right there in case that gets cut into a tag or something. So let's do this. Oops. Let's put a piece of that right there. And it looks like the doily's kind of hanging off the page. That'll work. Get too much glue on one spot and not enough glue on another. There we go. Okay. Do we have anything else? Maybe right here, a little bit of blue. So let's do this. Okay. All right, I think that's all I'm going to do to it. Right there. I'm going to clean this off a little bit before I close it up. Okay, now let me get a wipey and clean my hands off and let this dry just a little bit, and then we'll start cutting it up. All right, we are ready to start cutting this up. Now, we can cut it from the back side and be surprised, or we can cut it from the front. I'm just going to cut it from the front because I'm going to cut a size that I can use in my journals anyway, so not going to matter. So let's see. I really need some smaller tags. I noticed this morning I have a lot of big tags, but very few small tags. So let's see, what size would I need for small? Let me look at a small tag. I just want to make sure I get the right size. Okay, I think for this first one, I'm going to cut it at 3.5. Just kind of a normal, is that a normal size tag? No, I'm going to cut it at 3. That's kind of a normal size tag for my journals. So I'm just going to cut it at 3. And then we'll cut that up into tags. And then this one, I'm going to cut it at 2 and make some smaller tags with it. Alright, and then this one, I'll cut it at 3. So I'll probably just alternate back and forth. And then I'll cut this one at 2. So then we'll have some large and small tags. So I have very few small tags. Okay, that one, 3. And this one, let's see. I should be able to cut this one at 2 and then one more at 2, I think. So we can use all of this up. Yeah, those are going to be small tags. Now I'm just going to get my chomper because I can cut the rest of it with my little paper trimmer chomper here. Okay, let's do the big ones first. Now, they need to be probably 6, I think. Let's see. Yeah, so I think we can cut them in half, just like that. I have one, really I need to cut them about 5.5, but I've got one longer one and one short one there, and that's fine. And then I'll cut this one at 5.5. 5.5. Let's see if that's right. Yeah, then I have 2 like that. Isn't that pretty? Ooh. And then we'll show all of them when we get them all cut. This one, I'm going to cut it in half at 5.5. Oh, like that. That's pretty too. You know, you noticed I used a lot of blue on this. I'm thinking blue journal, blue journal, blue journal. I've got that in my brain right now. Okay, these are 2, and I think I'm just going to make them 2 by 4, maybe? Or 2 by 3.5. Let me look. I'm going to make them 2 by 3.5. So there's one. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to... Let's do that one at 4, and then that one be at 3.5. 2 by... Let's do this one at 3.5. That's pretty. Do this one at 4. Cute. Alright. Let's do that one at 4. This one at 3.5. And then we got that one. Those are cute. That one that's got a lot of brown on it, you could add a lot of flowers or things to that one to dress it up. So I'll cut that one at 4. I think I'll go ahead and cut that one at 4, and then that can be a shorter one. So these are our short ones. We have tags now. Now, I will stitch around mine, but that's not something you have to do. If you don't want to stitch, or if you don't stitch, that's fine. Don't worry about it. But I will stitch around mine. I'm just going to pull out my little template, and that's how I'm going to cut all my corners. Oh, let's see. Let me make sure I'm cutting it the right way up. I don't think it matters on this one. Doesn't matter. Okay. So So there's one. Isn't that pretty? I think that turned out great. Love it. And then, let's see, this one, we'll put this at the top, I think. And the glue's still wet, so I'll wait until that dries completely before I try to stitch. I just wanted to cut them so that you could see what they look like. Isn't that pretty? And this one, let's see. I think I like it better this way. Yeah, look at that. It's cute. All those need is basically a tag and they're finished. Let's see, I want to do this one this way. And I think I'll do this one this way. Cute. And then we've got one long one, and we'll do it like this. So there is that one. And I'll show you all of them again when I get all of them cut, I'll show all of them again. All right, let's do our little ones. Let's see, do I have a little template? Now, I don't have a tiny template, so we'll just use this. Whoops, I didn't even look to see which side I wanted up, but I guess that's it. That's cute. Love that. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I better put that one up. So just so you don't have to watch me cut the corners on all of these, I'm going to go ahead and cut the corners, and then we'll come back and see what we need to do. Get that one. Okay, we have all of those cut. I think most of them turned out really, really pretty. So we'll start seeing what we want to do to them, if anything. Some of these are not going to need anything. So we shall see what we'll do. I'll grab my little flower book here and see if I might want to put some flower on there. Not on that one. Let's see, I really don't want to cover that up, that little flower right there. But I do want something on there. This might be pretty. Whoops, I got two stuck together. Oh yeah, that'll work. That's kind of a purpley blue there. And these are our washi sticker flowers. I think we're out right now, but we have more coming. Hopefully they'll get delivered here in the next day or so. We're hoping anyway. Oh yeah, I love that. And then of course it needs a label. Or a stamp. What about a stamp? I'll not put that stamp on there. That's the White House. Got blue going on, so we'll just do that one. And do we need anything else? Other than, of course, we'll need some kind of something at the top. But I'm wondering, let's see if we put just a little number label there, if that would work. I think I will punch out, I'll go ahead and back them, I think. And then I'll punch out the little toppers for them, or see if I've got some in my stash that are the color that I want to use. I want to finish them off. I like to finish my ephemera off before, while I'm on camera or before I put anything away. That way I don't have to worry about when I start using it if it's finished or if I still need to do something with it. That right there doesn't look too straight, so let's see if I can go on down a little bit. There we go. Yeah, let's go ahead and ink around it, and then Be thinking of what kind of topper I want to put on it. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and back them, and I'm going to back them in some of my favorite backing paper. And that is this paper from Amazon. It's called drawing paper on Amazon, but I use it for everything. You can print on it, you can write on it. It makes great backings for your tags. So I use it all the time. I need to order another 500. Just now getting low on the 500 that I ordered a while ago. Oh, I like that. Okay, let's go ahead and cut it out. I don't know, I can't remember if Rachel said they had to be completely completed or if you just had to cut them out and do a little bit of decorating on them, but I'm going to complete as many as I can. I mean, I won't get all of these done on this video, but I'm going to complete as many as possible. Okay, put a little bit of ink back here. Let's see. Let me see what little tabs I already have punched. I may not have to punch any. Nope. That is too off color. Okay, that one will work. Not off color like bad jokes off color. Just the color was a little off. And of course I could ink all this in blue, but I'm just going to distress it a little bit. And put it on, and then I will stitch around these. Well, there we go. Couldn't get it to move. So there is one that's completed. I love that. Love it. All right. Lay that one there. This over here. So let's do this one. I like those dark colors in that. I had a flower out that I was thinking about using on this one, but now I think I have buried it somewhere. Oh, never mind. It's not the one I want to use. All right, blue and yellow looks good together, but that's got some purple in it, so I don't want to use that one. See what that looks like. Now it needs to be a little bit taller than that flower. Oh, something like that might look okay. Like that. Let's try two. Let's try this one and that one. I don't mind that. I'm going to put that down. Put this one down first. Oops. I put that really crooked. Let's try that again. And then this one. And oh yeah, I don't mind that. Looks like a little wildflower patch. And I am going to bring in a little bit of ink around on that, just so that it'll hide that background, make it look more like it's blended into this piece. And then we're going to put a label up here. So whose label shall we choose? That's a little bit big. I want one like that, but a little bit smaller. Oh, that one will work. That says floral. But I do think I'm going to cut that extra dark brown off. Well, put it upside down. Go that way. Yes, I like that. Now let's go ahead and back it. All right, put our ink on there, and then we can choose a topper. Now some of these I may save and put some lace on the top. I'm not sure. But these are a nice, they feel really nice. These tags do. They're not too thick, not too thin, so they're a nice thickness. And if I sound a little, or seem a little quiet today, I apologize. One of my really, really good friends passed away yesterday from the big bad C-19. She had had it for about a month, and she just fought until she couldn't fight it off anymore. She was a longtime friend, a longtime crafter of mine, and I miss her already. But so that's why I may seem a little quiet to you. But I don't want to not craft, because if I'm not crafting, I am, you know, if I just sit, I think about it too much. So I'd rather craft. It's more therapy. There's that one. Isn't that cute? I love that. So that's why I'm continuing to craft. And if I know her, if she even knew anything about this, she would say, "You better keep on crafting." That's how she would be. She wouldn't let me stop. I think on this one, it's got the blue flowers there, and I really don't want to overtake those or those. So I think I might just put that little black and white one on there. I like the looks of that. And you don't have to put flowers on these. This is just my choice. Oops. This is a sticky, sticky one, and I am tearing it. Oh my goodness. Come on now. Come on, Edith. You can do better. There we go. Some of these are very, very sticky, and they don't like to come off of the backing. You have to play around with them a little bit. But even if you tear them, usually you can put it right back together without a problem. Just have to maneuver it a little bit. I told Melina yesterday, I think it was Melina, it may have been Dad, I don't know who I've talked to and who I haven't, but it seems like we have lost somebody every month of this year. It's just been a really, really bad year. Okay, I'm going to use one of these tags on there. These are from Shabby Dabby Doodah, I believe. If I'm not mistaken. These are hers. And I need to print more. I'm almost out of them. And I think I'll put that right there. Just kind of break up some of that blue that's on that side. Let's see, does it need anything else? What about a little number? I still feel like it needs something right here. Let's see. Maybe that little number. Let's put this little number down there. So talking to you guys helps me. I feel like I'm talking to close friends. So that's why I get on here, even when I don't feel good, or even when I'm depressed, or when I have a loss like this, I get on here to talk to you guys. Because most all of you understand. You've been there. Okay. So that is that one. We're going to cover the back. Now, I went to order art glitter glue this morning. I'm going to tell you guys this in case you want to grab what I have left before it's gone. Went to order art glitter glue this morning, and they're out of stock on every size. So I don't know if they're having problems getting the bottles too, like Barely Arts is, or what's going on. But I have a few bottles left, and if you want it, you better grab it, because I don't know. I don't know if we'll be able to get any more for a while. I'm trying. I've sent them emails. So I don't know. It's a crazy world right now. Can't get anything, just seems like. Every time we turn around, something's out of stock somewhere, and they're not getting it back in. Or they're not getting it back in for a long time. Uh-oh, I need to trim that off. Barely Arts did send me a message and said that they have a shipment of those bottles coming in next month, which is September. And they would get my order out to me, so that's good news. Now, if we can get some art glitter glue. I can't run out of art glitter glue now. I just cannot. Okay. Now let's see what we want to do to the top of that one. Nope. Too blue, too blue. Oh, that would work right there. It's got that pink in it off of that little flower, and then it has the brown, or the whatever that is, the black, brown, the tan. So if it's all right with you guys, I'm just going to craft and talk and think. There we go. So there is another. I think these are turning out beautiful. Love them. Thank you, Rachel, for this wonderful idea. All right, let's do this one. Let's see. What flower would we want to put on that one? I'm going to look and see if I have one in here that might work. These I don't get to use a lot because they're either so big or so small. And I'm about ready to cut some of them in half so I can use them. These are some that came with the Tim Holtz. What did they come with? The Tim Holtz wallpaper. I'll get it out in a minute. And they're big, so they're not really good for just a tag. They're better for a page. And these, I've used all of my straight ones. Now I've got a lot of curvy ones. And I don't really want to put them on there. That's a possibility. Or maybe this. Yeah, that's a possibility right there. Let's just put that one on. Those are the botanicals from Tim Holtz. We have those in the store, and I've got to get another pack of them because I'm about out. I'm out of all the big tall ones. I'm going to put blue around this just so that it'll blend more with the tag. Hubby is making me some chicken soup. I'm excited. I love chicken soup. And he makes great chicken soup. Alright, what are we going to put on this one? No, that's a little bit different color than what we have on here. So let's see if we have anything else about that one right there. I think I'll use that, but again, I'm going to cut off the dark blue because it clashes just a little bit. These are from Tracy Fox. Love Junk Journals on Etsy. I guess I could put a bird or something on one of these instead of doing all flowers. Let's see. I think I want it right there. Okay, let's go ahead and cover it. Or put the backing on, not cover it. Man, I cannot dry this glue today. It's going everywhere. think it's because I got such sticky hands. And I won't use all of these in my blue journal. Believe me, that'd be way too many tags, I think. But I've got other journals that I can use them in. And I don't even think we're going to get to any of the small ones on this video. See, one sheet of that paper covers the backing of a lot of tags. So I think it's like 9 by 13 or something like that. I don't know. It's larger than an 8.5 by 11. And now we need a little topper for that. I use that one if I don't see another. That's a little odd, but I think I'm going to use that one. It's a little different, but it almost looks like it has lace on it. Okay. Oh yeah, I like that on there. There is that one. Cute. Okay. Let me see how much time we've used up. I don't want to keep you on here all day. It's already been over an hour, so, and by the time I cut a lot of this out, it won't be an hour, but, because, you know, I edit my videos, so you don't actually get everything that I do. But these are the ones that we have left to decorate, and I'll probably continue working on these and get those ready. I won't have them ready for the pictures, but we'll continue working on some and have them ready to put in our journals. But I think these are absolutely gorgeous. Thank you, Rachel, for the idea, and thank you for the beautiful doilies. They're absolutely wonderful. I love them. All right, guys, I think that's it. Let me show you the ones that we did, that we got completely finished. There is that one. And then we got that one. Then we have this one. And this one. And I think 4 is all we got finished. But that, I mean, you know, we had to do all the other stuff too, but that's a lot. It's a lot of tags. And I'm going to go ahead and finish these 2 large ones I know. And I'll have those ready for the photos. And then I may try to do a few of these smaller ones to have those ready as well. All right, we will talk to you guys later. Thank you so much for watching. And please don't forget to give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. We'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.